Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and today's video is going to be my 2018 favorites video. And honestly, favorites videos are my favorite videos to do because I know for me, when I was first starting out like getting makeup for myself, it was very hard to distinguish between stuff that was worth your money and stuff that was not, whether it be drugstore or higher end makeup. So I want to do this, and I like doing these because I want to help you guys out and make your lives a little bit easier, as opposed to y'all going in there like with your life in shambles, not knowing nothing that's going on. I want to give y'all my recommendations, stuff that I love, that I use on a daily or often, that I know for me has been worth it. So I am going to try to start and do it in the order that I do it on my face, with the exception of eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna leave the eyeshadow palettes for last, but we're just gonna jump right into it. That was really the only intro I needed. So we're gonna start with face primer, and the two face primers that I have been loving and I was skeptical to buy because they're not cheap at all. They're not the most expensive, but they're also not the cheapest, is the Benefit Professional and the Too Faced Hangover RX. Now, I saw people rant and rave about the Hangover RX, and I was like, is it really that good though? Like really, honestly, like, it is. It's really good. It makes your makeup look so good on your face. I feel like I haven't tested out how long it helps your makeup like wear throughout the day, like, because I don't really keep my makeup on for longer than like 4 or 5 hours anyway. So for that amount of time it does good, but for longer than that I really couldn't tell y'all. I wouldn't know. But this is good, and honestly this feels so good on the skin, and it smells good too, which is always a plus in my book. And this Benefit Professional, if you like struggle with like larger pores wherever on your face, I know I have the issue. My issue is like right here in this little nose region. This is so good, and I know I have a problem with foundation and makeup in general just breaking up like around this area, like on my nose and stuff, and I find that doesn't happen when I wear this on my nose. And I know y'all probably like, double priming is OD, but like, I do it and it works for me. You're not saying you have to do it. So if you don't struggle with larger pores, I would definitely recommend this. Just my opinion, don't shoot the messenger. Who am I? But with that being said, on the more affordable end of the spectrum, this Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the 100, the blur-in primer. This is so good too. So if you do just want something that's going to smooth and blur out whatever you're trying to blur out, girl, this is it. This is really good, and I would recommend this as well. So inexpensive alternative, just so you know. Next, I have quite a bit of foundations. Not gonna lie, not gonna hold y'all, not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, I have 6. So let me do the more affordable ones first. So I have the ColourPop No Filter, and then the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I have this in dark 175, yes, and I have this in warm mahogany. These are so good. Like, honestly, ColourPop snapped, and NYX also snapped. Okay, so freaking good. They wear good. They don't irritate my skin. They don't bother me. And I have a problem, like, I wouldn't say I have like super sensitive skin, but I will say if my skin is irritated, she's irritated, okay? And she don't want nothing to touch her. She don't want nobody to look at her. She don't want nobody to breathe on her. She's irritated. She's frustrated. She over it, okay? She got a mind of her own. These don't do that. These are really good and super inexpensive. I want to say this was $13, $12, $13 maybe at Ulta. And then this one, I don't want to lie to y'all, I want to say it might be around the same on the ColourPop website. So these are definitely really good, and for the price, like, sis, can you beat it? Like, you can't. Rhetorical question. You can't. So I got 2. Okay, no, I have 4 more. So I have the Too Faced Born This Way, and I have this in Chai, and then I have the NARS Naturally Radiant Longwear Foundation in Bellum Bullet. We already know I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't come for me because I ain't trying to come for you. But these two are so good. This gives like a more natural finish, and this, I wouldn't say it is dewy. It definitely is not dewy, but it does make your skin look so good, and I love this. And these are just a win for me. Like, y'all already know These are good. Y'all see me use these so much. I know y'all are tired of even hearing about them, but like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, this is real life, okay? I love these. So obviously I had to include them in my yearly favorites because they are both so bomb. And I'm telling y'all the shade, so that way if you want to use me as a, you know, a shade reference, you know, we're on the same page over here. And then I have the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and I have this in Sable. And then I have the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in 420. I know I told y'all that I had 430, but 430 ran a little bit too red for me. 420 is perfect and it blends right into my skin. So these two are really good too. I have this Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation on right now as we speak, you know, and I'm looking very flawless, like flaw wear, blemish wear, nowhere, sis. Okay, these are good too. So those are my foundations. What do I do next? My concealer. Okay, I have 4 concealers, and I'm sure y'all can probably guess, you know, what the 4 is. So the first one is this Mega Revolution concealer, and I know a lot of people don't like this. You don't really know why. I will say they don't have like the best, you know, range like with undertones and all that jazz, but if you can find your color, sis, I would definitely recommend it because this is so good, and it gives you so much coverage and it looks so good on your under eye. I do not have this on today, but I love this. Like, it is really good and it's inexpensive. It's like $6. So like, do I even have to go on? $6 is enough for me in my life as an explanation, but who am I? The next one is this Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer, and this is in the shade Deep. I love this concealer, no lie, she is that girl. However, with that being said, my issue with this concealer is this. I'm pretty sure it's the darkest shade. Deep. Does this even look deep? Like, this is my highlight shade. I'm not dark skinned. Like, I'm very much a brown skin girl, you know, of the brown persuasion, but no way, shape, or form am I dark skin, and this is deep. So that is the issue. Flower Beauty, y'all can do better. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but it's really good. It gives good coverage, it looks good on the skin, and I love that concealer. So aside from the shade range, which is trash, it's a good concealer. The next one is this Huda Beauty, what is it called? The Overachiever Concealer. And this, talk about full coverage. Like, it's disgusting how full coverage this is. Like, I can't even. Like, this is so good, and I did not want to like this. I did not want to like this because this is not cheap. I didn't want to like this. I'm that person, like, if it's super expensive, I don't be want to like it, because if I like it, I gotta rebuy it. Okay. And the fact that I be having to rebuy it and it's not cheap, that's an issue for me. But this is so freaking good. It has a scent, so, you know, be mindful, be wary. If you don't like scents or, you know, stuff that has fragrance irritates your skin, this might irritate your skin, not gonna lie. But it doesn't smell bad, but it is a scent and it's a thing. You can smell it. So that's just me just letting y'all know, so that way I'm completely transparent with y'all. I don't want to sit here and lie. Huda Beauty ain't paying me, okay? They don't send me nothing. Don't nobody send me nothing. These are all honest, true, and open opinions of all these products, because, you know, I don't want to lie to y'all. It's good concealer, strong smell. Strong smell. And if you don't like full coverage concealer, you probably aren't going to like that, because it's very full coverage. It looks really good on the skin, but it's very full coverage. So if you don't like that, sis, you ain't gonna like that. Y'all knew I was gonna put this here. Y'all already knew I was gonna put this here. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Okay, y'all already knew this was gonna be in here. Like, y'all can't sit here and tell me that y'all didn't know deep down in the bottom of your heart that if I was doing a favorites video, sis wasn't gonna be in here. She's been so good to me. Like, ever since I picked this up, it has been so freaking good to me. This is in the shade Mocha, which is the shade I normally use. I also have the shade Maple. So Maple is like one shade darker. It's not dark at all. And in the bottle, like, I guess you can tell they look a little different, but it's one shade down. But this is so good. Like, it's really kind of sickening how good the concealer is. I have that one today in the shade Maple, and I look good, all right? I look good, girl. So that is a whole thing. So for contour, I have my Fenty Beauty Matchstick and Espresso. Y'all already know sis was a banger. She was a winner for me throughout the year. Let me just show you how she looks. I use this all the time, and I still basically have the whole stick left. She's like fatty fat, and she's used and loved. She's probably abused, but it is so good. Like, this gives coverage. If you want like the matchsticks itself, I feel like it gives you a little bit of coverage, but like this, the matchsticks are good. The little shimmer little stick, good. Not too fond of the under eye stick, because I feel like it tugs too much on your under eye to go under your eye, and that just can create some problems. But this as a contour, if you find your shade in a contour for the matchstick, get it, okay? Because she is good, all right? So what do I do next? Oh, I set my face. 1 second. So I have 2 translucent powders to like set my under eye and like wherever I highlight and all that. And the first one is Auntie Laura. You know, she is a bang. She is bomb. You already know, everyone, not gonna say everybody, but most people love Auntie Laura. She's loyal. She don't let you down for nothing. And I have this under my eyes today. And then the next one is this Huda Beauty powder, and this is good too. I got this in the shade Banana Bread, and I use this to brighten. I use this to set everything. So I set everything down, and then I put this on top of this, my under eye today, just to brighten everything and, you know, make it like clap back, because I wanted to clap back today. If I'm on camera, I want to be like in your face, you know. I don't want y'all to miss me. I want y'all to see me, okay? I want y'all to see me coming from down the hallway. I don't want y'all to miss nothing. But those are good, the bomb. I have 2 bronzers and then a contour palette. So I have my Becca bronzer in Maui Nights. Y'all already know sis, she comes through for me. She does what she needs to do. Okay, I have this one today. I think, yes, I have this one today, and it's like, so she is good. Now she runs kind of red. I like that. That's not a complaint coming from me. I like that she runs a little bit more on the red side, because I don't know, I like how it looks with, you know, my whatever I got going on. I like that. I feel that. So she's a winner in my book. She's really good. She ain't cheap, okay? Becca, sis, I need to get a sale or something. I need you to, you know, come through with the 50% off for the bronzers, 50% off, you know, for me, because y'all is expensive, okay? And I'm trying to budget, and y'all's expensive. So if I run out of that, we got to figure something out. We got to come to an agreement. I don't know, because that's expensive, but that's my girl, okay? Maui Nights is my girl. So we got to figure something out. My husband is not going to be okay when we keep rebuying that Maui Nights is. Okay, so Becca, come on. We got to figure this out together. The next one is this bronzer. I know a lot of people had a problem with this bronzer from Morphe. I don't know why though, because she's good. Like, she's good, and she does what she's supposed to do. Like, I don't know what the issue was with her, and she comes with a mirror. Like, I don't know what she did to anybody, and some people are like, that's so unnecessary. Why you need that together? But because it looks good together and it works. Like, what's the complaint, sis? Like, what is the complaint, and why do you have one? Because at this point, I feel like you just have one because you just want to complain. Like, let's just be real. Let's be real. Let's be real, open, and honest. That's good. Okay, a lot of people been having issues with Morphe. You know, I'm not really gonna speak on that because that ain't my business. I don't work for Morphe. Morphe ain't paying me, so I don't know. That ain't none of my business. That ain't my concern. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But she's a good one. She's a keeper. So that bronzer, sis. Oh, I have an Inshowmance. She's a keeper, and she coming into 2019 with me. Okay, she ain't getting left behind. Sis is coming with me, packed up and ready to go. Okay, this contour palette. Let's be real. The fact that, look, I had a whole bunch of pan. Y'all already knew this was gonna be in here. Like, let's not play. Oh, and they just came, what is this, the medium to dark? Yeah, this is the medium to dark. They just came out with a dark to deep. I think that's what it was. Black Radiance is going off, okay? They are going off. This is the True Complexion Contour Palette. The powder one. They have a cream one. Not really my favorite, but the powder one, Black Radiance, that she ain't come to play with y'all, okay? She didn't come to play. She came to slay faces. All right, sis. That's what she said she came to do. That's what she told me. All right. All right. I got blush next. My camera is about to die. That always happens to me. I'm trying to film. I just filmed this look. So bear with me. So I got blush next, and I have this Black Radiance blush in Raspberry. I can never remember these names because I have more than one. This is so good, and honestly, like, it's like OD pigmented, but like, I'm gonna put some on. Look at that. I think I'm a blush whore. That looks so good. I don't feel bad. That looks so good. That looks so good. I already have blush on and it still looks so good. And then next I have these two Milani baked blushes, and one is in, I can't get it open. One is in Rose d'Oro, and then this one is Bellissimo Bronze. So that is these two. This is Rose d'Oro, so obviously it leans a little bit more on the pinky side. It's super pretty, and these are so good, and I like the fact that they have a little shimmer in it, because like I always say, you don't have to put highlighter on with them if you don't want to. I always do. Just me. Whatever. Don't fight me. Don't. I don't got time for it, okay? I don't got time for the negativity, all right? I like them with highlighter, but they are also cute without highlighter. Just thought I would let y'all know. I'm not doing it without highlighter, but I'm just letting y'all know that if y'all wanted to, and that's how y'all wanted to roll, it's possible. So then I have highlighters next, and I have I have one more blush. Girl, child. So those is all affordable. This is not affordable. It's not super like the most expensive, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio, and I really think this one is in cocktail. You know what? I really don't know, and I won't lie to y'all, but this is this one, and I like a more rosy-ish, raspberry-ish looking blush. If y'all haven't noticed, I don't really have blushes more like that lean more on the brownish side, because I like the pop of color. Like, I like how it looks and bounces off my skin tone, so that's just my preference. You know, fight me if you don't like it. What's good, okay? Not your business, okay? But that's just what I like. So now we have highlighters, and we have this Dose of Colors X Desi and KD Fuego. Y'all already know that's my girl. She is my girl. First of all, the packaging is, look at that. It's like it, number one, and number two, like, the formula is just so good. Like, I was gonna put some on, but like, that's OD, right? That's OD. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy. Do you say, is it Amrezy or Amrezy? I don't like this that I'm saying it wrong, but I'm not really sure which one it is. I've never heard her say it, so I don't know. But this is her highlighter that she came out with, I think earlier in the year last year, and then she relaunched. They relaunched October, November, and I got it because it's so cute, and I was like, this is gonna look so good on my skin. Nothing to see here. Move along, okay? Move along. The next one is this Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown highlighter, and I want to say this is like $4. This is bomb, okay? She's bomb. She is good. Like, it's so smooth, number one, when you dip into it, and it's just like, Wet n Wild really is putting their foot on our necks, and then I try to let up, okay? Wet n Wild, I see you, girl. You see me? Let's just go. What do I got next? Oh, eyebrow. I got eyebrow. Wow, I just skipped completely over eyebrows. So I got my Precisely My Brow in shade 4, and then my NYX Micro Brow in shade Ash Brown, and these two are that, girl. Like, okay, they both have a spoolie on one end, which is always great. I'm putting this stuff away as I'm going, so my table is not like in shambles like normal. I'm trying to get better, trying to, you know, new year, new me. And not really, sis. I'm just trying to make sure my recording space is clean and like a little bit more organized than it always has been. Same me. New year, same me, sis. Same me. I'm only getting better with time. Okay. Next we have lipsticks. No, I'll do mascara because I only got one. No, I have two. The It Superhero mascara, but she's in my car because she travels with me because I love her. And then the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara. This is like my go-to mascara. Like anytime I'm filming, I don't show myself putting on mascara on camera, but I do put on mascara every time I do my makeup. And she's that girl. She changed my life because I thought mascara was a scam. I thought it was a scam, not gonna lie. I thought it was a scam, especially if you putting on falsies. But this is so good. Even on my lower lash line, we all know I ain't got no eyelashes. That helps. She works, okay? Never gonna go into lips, and I have quite a few lips. No, I don't. But 2018 for me was the year I discovered nudes. And because I'm a red lip type of girl. I'm a red lip type of girl. I'm a like eggplant color type of girl. That's me. And everybody, I know I'm brown. I know most brown people are like scared to do like red lipstick and stuff like that. Not me. It's my favorite color lipstick. And I recommend everybody try a red lipstick, you know, at least once in your life because it'll change your life. But 2018 for me was the year I stepped into the nude side of things. And whoo, girl, and my, ooh. It was one of the best things I ever decided to do with my makeup because it is so good. It's so good. So I got first a red lip because, you know, obviously this Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick and Madame. This is so good. Like this is such a good red. I don't have to swatch everything since my camera's dying, but y'all gotta see it because like seeing is believing. Look at that red. Like y'all can't. Oh, then I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in Dead Roses, and that's not a good name. Like I don't really know why it's that name, but like this is it. Oh my goodness! Like look at that. That looks so good. And then I have another Fenty Beauty lipstick, a stunning lip paint, and uncuffed. Y'all already know. And she's good. She is good. Okay. And then I have this Too Faced Sugar Cookie. She is very pink, but like with a liner. I mean, I probably like none of those colors probably look good on you, but trust me, sis, they do. And this is a late discovery, but this Becca and ex Chloe and Malika collab lipstick. This is Malika's nude and yours truly. Oh my goodness, like it's like the perfect nude. Look at that. With a lip liner, Malika knew what she was doing. She knew, you know, she's brown. Malika is brown, honey. So she already knew. She already knew what was up. Okay, I think that is actually all. Like I got setting sprays, so you already know, MAC Fix Plus and my Urban Decay All Nighter, which I have no idea where it's at right now. But I did also like get into the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, and y'all know I'm a matte girl. Like she is a matte girl, but like that Dewy Skin Mist though had me feeling like I was that okay. Like I don't even want to lie to y'all, I felt like I was that when I first used it. That makes your skin look so good and like so like naturally radiant, and like you just are just glistening from like within, like your soul is glowing. That is how that makes you look, and it is so unbelievably thebomb.com. Like now that we've done everything else, it is time for eyeshadow palettes, and I literally skipped right past this. So my life is pretty much just in shambles. It's fine because we're back. So I have 4 eyeshadow palettes that really did it for me last year, and well 5, but I don't know where the other one is. I think I used it yesterday and now it's lost in the sauce, but that's not important. I'll tell y'all what it is though. So the first one is this Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. Y'all already know, like if I'm talking about eyeshadow palettes, sis is gonna be there. She's gonna be there. She's gonna be talked about. Like I use this so much, and I haven't even made a dent in these pans. Like so much, it's probably unhealthy, but oh my goodness, I love this freaking palette. Like I'm so glad for my first Juvia's Place palette I picked up this one, because at first I was like, what the hell am I gonna use that colorful ass random ass palette for? I was wrong, sis. I use it all the time. Oh god, it's so unhealthy. It's so unhealthy. The next one is I want to say a little bit more pricey, because you know it is. It really, really is. This was a birthday gift for my husband. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and this was my first Urban Decay palette I've ever owned in my possession, and Bae got it for me, and this is good. This is really, really good. Like, y'all already know how much she is loved. Y'all already know how much she is very much well employed. I love this palette, and I don't want to blind y'all, but look at this fat ass mirror that comes in the palette. Like, how could you not? Like, it's so good. It has the warm tones in there, it has the shimmers in there, it has a good little black, and it's not a like matte black. It has like a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's still so pigmented, and you can't even really tell that it has that random ass shimmer in there, but it looks so freaking good. That's a good palette. Like, I would definitely say, if you want to spend your points on an Urban Decay palette, skip all the Naked series, go to that one. That one is so freaking good, and she's worth the money. I think it's 50, 59, 54 or something like that, but it's really good, and I would definitely recommend. The next one, Soft Glam. Like, let's be real, y'all already knew that she was gonna be in here. Look, the hit pan. I've had other palettes longer than this one, and I've already hit pan on this. Like, listen, this is so good for an everyday makeup look. Like, you have your warm tones in here, you have your black, you have a burgundy, you have like a bone color. This is good. This is the only, no, I have one more Anastasia palette. She's not in this video. This is the only palette that I can say really I felt like was worth the money to get from Anastasia. I'm not saying none of them have bad, you know, quality, but I know for me and what I like in a shadow and what I do like on an everyday basis, Soft Glam is that girl. Like, she is that girl. I'm so sorry that I have to put this in here, but I do, because it's a good palette. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my palette was a good palette. I'm not gonna say the palette itself was good, but the palette that I got, it worked fine. It was great. It is the James Charles X Morphe palette. Y'all already all know what this palette looks like, and this is a good palette. Like, I have this on my eyes today, and honestly, like, she's good. I can't lie. I know, like, it's a thing, and some people are going to be mad because I know it was a lot of BS with the palette too, but honestly, she's good, and I haven't had any trouble with her, and she ain't like try to clap back on me, but she's good. So, just my opinion. Don't Shoot the Messenger. And then my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Y'all already know sis was well employed all year round. Y'all seen her a whole bunch. Y'all gonna keep seeing her too. Okay, until I feel like I need to throw her out or something, y'all can keep seeing her. She is good. She is good. She is you. She is well loved. All right. So, but I believe that's actually all for this favorites video. Like, I am interested in doing a brushes that you need video, or my favorite brushes video. Let me know down in the comments if that would be something that y'all be interested in, because obviously I want to do it if y'all want to see it, but it is something that I want to do, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But that is really all I have to say for this video. I'm so excited that I got to film this for you guys, and not too late up in the year. It just started, so I'm right on time with this. We're good. We're cool. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you did, you know, discover or find a lot of new things that you were interested in getting, and you just needed somebody's opinion on it. I hope this helped you guys out, and I hope you just like looking at my face on the screen. If you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you can stick around and be a part of the family. Hit the notification bell so that way every time I upload a video, you get the notification and you can be here and chill with me. But that's all I have to say for this video. So like I always tell you guys, I am your girl Tiffany. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.